What would you do in your 20s to avoid regret in your 30s? Always know that change is an option. Many people, myself included, start down a path and think that since I committed to that path, it's the only path for me. Don't get caught in that thought process. If a choice, career, location, relationship, etc., doesn't feel right down the road, know you can make a new one. It may be uncomfortable at first, but you can make it through, and likely for the better. Develop healthy habits that you can hold on to. Start very small and challenge yourself to add something little each week. Don't chase sex. Don't force relationships that have no compatibility and chemistry. Don't invest time, money and feelings into someone you don't fully know yet. Find reasons to understand the things you like and don't like so you can't be led around by them. Remember that the heart will always lie to protect itself. Lies are a comfortable cage that will justify you. The truth will set you feel, but always humbles, and the whole truth humbles everyone. Open a history book if you don't believe me. Then remember you will be in a history book one day yourself, judged as harshly by your progeny. Love is a choice, an action or a state of being. It's kindness and it's sacrifice. Anything else, lust, affirmation, attraction, a desire to be accepted and appreciated by others, all of that isn't love. By defining it this way, you stop justifying your relationships by transient feelings and pleasures while fortifying yourself to be a strong, capable and lasting partner for the person you end up with. Love stories make poor role models. Expectations are the death of reality and relationships. The idea isn't realistic and the reality isn't ideal. If you must judge anything or anyone, do so kindly in a way you needed when you were at your lowest. Leave other people's business to them. You can totally disagree with every choice they've made in the quiet of your own countenance. Let them be and do as they will, just as you would have them do for you. Measure what needs be controlled by the guardrails that keep us on the road and the rules that keep us from crashing into each other. Turn inward at your own peril. Doing so will bring every pain you feel to the surface and every annoyance will increase tenfold. Instead, find a way to do for others. Take from within yourself and use it to fill someone else's broken heart. If there could ever be a reason we are all alive on this planet, this is it. Find enough for you. Claim it. Push yourself in other ways if you must, but learning to have enough will save you years of stress and grief. And you'll have found something the wealthiest will never know. There is darkness in all of us. Instead of hiding or justifying it, face it down and be humbled by it. Then when others sin as they will, remember your own. You will always have more in common with your worst enemy than you ever may be able to admit. People are people. We can grow from ignorance and advance our society, but our natures remain the same. If I had known and done half of this when I was your age, it'd have half the regret I know now. Some pain, though, has to be experienced or else you'll never grow wiser. Always learn to recount your struggles and losses, as it is through them that you'll be able to help someone else through their own darkest days. Start working out and following a nutritious lifestyle from the get-go in my 20s and not leaving it up to my later 30s and 90s pounds later or more to change it around. Seriously, Life Pro message to anyone in their 20s right now: take care of yourself now. Get on a maintainable but achievable health track now and try to keep it up. Make it a lifestyle you just keep doing, not just for the outside of you or to look a certain size, but also for your insides too. Because carrying extra weight on your joints and midsection sucks as you age. Obesity sucks, don't recommend it. SPF. Every day. Don't neglect your neck and the backs of your hands. Will protect you from cancer and looking older. Look for something with UVA and UVB protection, as they do different kinds of damage. At least factor 30, but 50 is better. Also eye cream. Notice some of my old high school friends have been getting eye wrinkles, but I've been using eye cream regularly for about 4 to 5 years and doing okay. Not spending so much time looking for generic life advice and approval on the internet. Don't buy stuff. Minimalist life stuff wise, but build meaningful and lasting relationship. Stop binge drinking. It will sabotage your social life and poison your body. If you marry someone because you share a common philosophy on life, have common values, and want to achieve common goals in the future. You shouldn't marry someone just because their ass looks good in jeans. Take care of my body in my 20s so in my 30s I could be a sex machine. Deal with your childhood traumas. Don't overdrink. Have lots of good sex, meet lots of new people. Don't say no to new experiences. Don't rush into settling down, but don't flounder on your goals. Also, stop comparing yourself to others.